The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks.
Rebecca Skloot.
So, there was this lady that lived in the 50s. She looked something like this. She had this little minor unknown disease called cancer. And so she went to a hospital like most rationalistic people. She was given a doctor like most people, and there she was treated like most cancer patients of the time. They placed radium right next to her tumors.
Because radioactive material next to a person is a smart thing to do.
Yep. However, that's far from the bad part. Sometime when she was there, a doctor took cells from her without her permission. They proceeded to perform experiments and concluded that the cells would never die and almost always reproduce. Henrietta Lacks was immortal.
So that guy on Twilight with sparkly skin?
No, not at all. Only the cells that were taken. Henrietta would never know of this, but she succumbed to her cancer soon thereafter. Her family would not know of her cells nor receive any money from its profits. And based on Henrietta and her family's position, a new era of debate was ushered into the medical field. During the time of Henrietta's existence, many studies were done on patients without their knowledge. It was accepted that since the research was for the greater good, there was no need to inform and ask for the consent of any one particular person. It is also customary to leave out information when informing patients because they might not understand or it might scare them. Though the debate on what constitutes medical ethics continues to this day, majority opinion has at least been reached regarding informed consent. It can be summarized by the following conclusion. A patient must have the ultimate power to control what becomes of his or her tissues. To hold otherwise would open the door to massive invasion of human privacy and dignity in the name of medical progress.
Basically, you should tell people when you take their stuff.
When it comes to medicine and progress, there is a time to donate samples for research and study, but ultimately, it is your body and your decision. And though this may inhibit or slow progress, it is necessary because we are all humans and must take care of each other. Medicine oftentimes sees the samples used by scientists as data and points on graphs, but more often than this data comes from living, breathing organisms. To recognize those tissues and who they came from further not only our ability to conduct science, but also our capability for compassion for other people. Because that's what medicine is for, to take care of those who can't take care of themselves.
Compassion. Cue Elie Wiesel.
We must not see any person as an abstraction. Instead, we must see in every person a universe with its own secrets, its own treasures, and its own source of anguish, and with some measure of triumph. Humans are much more than a scientific experiment. To lose sight of that would be to negate any advance made because the very humanity we seek to becomes numbers and variables. So we can accomplish all of this, to inform people before action is taken, to let them know about their bodies and what's occurring to them, to care for others, to reach the equilibrium between medical progress and personal privacy. We can accomplish the last statement without the first two.